Well said, Nay. Oh, what a day. Or even, no, the day's been fine. What a couple of hours. Oh, gosh, my face. I know, it's the one I'm stuck with. Jay, Nay, everyone else, I hope you're all doing okay. For anyone not caught up, it's tough times to be in the southeast right now. One bit, cheer, thank you. Yeah, so I got no sound. I got no sound? What do you mean I got no sound? I got sound. Sound's coming through. Hello? Oh, yeah. One moment. Can you hear me now? You can? Wonderful. Okay. All right. Redo. Let's let's start again. Let's start again. What an evening. There we go. Straight back to it. So yeah, let's go right back to the start. No, you got it absolutely right. F the world, of course. I hope that everybody is doing alright today. It's been a pretty miserable day to be in the southeast, in London, in the UK today. For anyone not aware, at least the lower half of the UK now has been put into the brand new tier 4. I think we get to fight the boss at the next tier. Brand new tier 4 restrictions, which basically means no one's allowed to go and see anyone at all. It's a total lockdown, basically. Christmas is cancelled for everybody down here, all that kind of stuff. It's a tough time. Especially for people who are on their own or who are relying on going to see their families and that sort of thing. It's a bit of a miserable round off to the year. Incidentally, Pretzel Rocks has just reminded me, if it is your birthday today, happy birthday. Statistically, this is correct for at least one user. If it is your birthday, happy birthday. But yeah, it's a tough time to be living on your own / whatever else. Really tough, but everything's got to be done for the greater good, I guess. It's a shame. Still, can't even say never mind. Just got soaked delivering presents to family. Nothing's changed for Rach. Wales is going into it tomorrow. Pizza Hut on the way. That's good. That is good at least. Merry Christmas present dash. That was nice. It's my stepmom's birthday. See, statistically, it's correct. Happy birthday to Sean's stepmom. Happy birthday to a friend of theirs. Happy birthday to all those concerned. Happy birthday to them. That was the Happy Birthday song DMCA Police used for review and criticism. My review of the song is that it's very overplayed, but with reason. My criticism of the song is that it doesn't actually sound very happy. It was a comedian, it was Trevor Noah. He said the first time he heard the English Happy Birthday song, he thought it sounded so miserable. Hey, 10 bits, thank you. You know, other Happy Birthday songs are kind of like all up and jivey, whereas the English one is na 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 na. He was like, I think it sounds like a funeral song. But anyway. Yeah, so it's an interesting time at the moment. I'm currently on my own. My flatmate is out in Lanzarote and has elected to stay out there for a little while longer because there's no work to come rushing back to. May as well go for it. And also there's no telling whether or not they'll even be allowed back at the moment, given how I'm presuming that all the airports down down here will be closed to prevent travel or something like that. And Brexit. What a car crash to end the year. Still, never mind. I mean, the plan was to take a week break from streaming and stuff, but now I feel like it's my only crutch, so I shall be leaning on it a little bit more. Streaming a lot more frequently. It is a scary thought, but there are worse places to be stuck. So, it sucks, but there's literally nothing that can be done at the moment. Addressing the title as well, let's get into some game as well in a minute. Addressing the title as well, new channel point redemptions. After this afternoon, I've elected to actually implement the 2,500 point reward right there to improve gameplay, which I shall consume an impractically small adult beverage. I'm only going to do 5 of those because Twitch terms of service and all that kind of thing. Jason is here! Finally seeing you. It is good to see you. The boot is on the other foot. The boot is on the other foot. How are you, my friend? Oh, and he's going straight in with it. There's always next year, I guess. There is always next year. We're going to bed soon as it's 3 AM, but wanted to pop by and say hello. That's good. That's good. Thank you very much for coming by and saying hello, but definitely go get some sleep. I know you say you're on call, but does anyone else go on call? You're always on call. It is very nice of you to drop by, though, my friend. Thank you so very much. And Nay has contributed 2,000 points to the terrifying prospect challenge. You want to see the horror game. Whoa! This sound ain't big enough for 2 J's. It's fine. You are Jay, and Jason is Jason. That's all there is to it. There are differences. However, I know the exact same feeling because in his chat I am Tack, and there is also a Mr. Tack Attack, and I was like, there can't be 2 of those. Every time he comes in, he goes, "It's Tack," and then Tack Attack comes in and goes, "It's Tack again." Anyways, after this afternoon / evening, it's much warranted. We're going in with the Sierra, the rubbish tequila, because it's got to go, and I'm not going to get anyone else to drink it with. So here's to a lousy end of the year, everybody. My friends in London and the southeast of England. It's all uphill from here. It is miserable tequila. Never mind. Cheers, everybody. Oh, I don't know if I'll have that enabled for every single stream, though. Prost! Indeed. I don't think I'll have that enabled for every single stream. Just because otherwise I feel like I'm going to end up doing, 7 times 5? 35 shots a week, and that feels kind of dangerous. And wash it down with some Pepsi Max. Other cola soft drinks are available. See, this is what I knew. This is what I knew would happen. I thought 2,500 was an ambitious score, but apparently everybody's got at least 2,500 of these points. This is going to end badly. It's not going to end badly. We're in creative mode. Literally nothing can go wrong in Minecraft Creative. I feel like the most that can go wrong at the moment is that I'll accidentally swear. Everybody knows I like to keep a family-friendly stream. Joke will be on you guys, though, because I ain't got any more alcohol in the house, so once this is gone, we'll have to improvise. Gonna do... Oh, shut up. Okay. Well, before long, we'll just be doing shots of dark fruits instead. Alright. Well, look, like I say, there's five redemptions per stream. Okay. And we should spread them out. Because otherwise I'm going to have done them all right now, and then Twitch's terms of service will be up against it. Oh, it's horrible. And another 2,000? What was to the... What did I have the challenge as? 20,000, I think. Okay, that's fine at least. That's fine. Oh. Alright, look, we've been faffing around for far too long here. We actually need to get some work done. So the whole point of this was just for some kind of creative building in Minecraft. It's been a while since I've done this kind of thing. And Sean can't see what? Oh, I have an unopened bottle of Suntory whiskey that Kurt got me from Japan. Very nice. What was it? There we are. Yeah, what's the whiskey, Jay? That's probably my fault anyway. For what? What can't you see? So I'm gonna just I'm basically I'm gonna start with a house. We'll start with a house. That's probably the easiest thing to do. And I've been trying to learn how to build properly. I'm by no means a master builder in this game, but I can at least give it a try. The prospect thing. Oh, unusual. It should just be at the top of the redemption, the channel point redemption thing. But yeah, I can at least try and do some good-looking builds. And I think, I don't know, I'd show everyone a picture if you had a Discord. Does it not say on the label what it is? Excuse me. Oh, that repeats very badly. I'm sorry. Ugh. Dang. It is for me, not for him. He's on Android, though. In Android. Psh. So, one of the things that I am very bad at when it comes to building is space. It just says Suntory. Oh, okay. Fair enough. 80% proof. Very, very nice. There we go. So my housemate, as I've said, is in Lanzarote. Before I started stream, she sent me a picture of an absinthe that they've gotten their hands on out there that is 80% proof and flavoured with the devil's lettuce. And I just said, oh, well, you know, have one for me. They said, oh, we would try and bring some back, but they'll probably stop us in customs. It's like, yeah, you probably shouldn't bring any back. So, especially at the moment as well, God knows what you can get arrested for these days. And on the back is just Japanese. Google Translate. Anyway, as I was saying, when it comes to building a house, one of the things that I am very bad at is kind of having enough space in the interior. One of the cool things to do is to try and have like double thick walls, so you can get a little bit of extra furniture and stuff on the inside, like this. But we'll look at that in a little moment. I think the first things first is to get sorted on the outside. And as anyone, Sean just had to tell me what the devil's lettuce is. It's the Mary Jane, the Satan's grass, or whatever kinds of other street names it has. I don't know. So, yeah, we'll start with an outside, I think, and we'll just go for something relatively simple for the time being, I think. So that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let's go 13. It's important to work on odd numbers, I believe. I always prefer working in odd numbers anyway, rather than even. Bit of the old April the 20th. Exactly. 4 days before my birthday. Some would say I just missed out. I would say that it's a good job it's out of the way by the time my birthday rolls around. I feel like I'd remember far less of my birthdays if it happened to be on the 20th of April. Generally, I'm quite good at remembering my birthdays. What's my favourite prime number? I don't know any prime number. What are prime numbers? Divisible by only one in itself, right? So, don't know. 29. Why not? Let's go for that. Is 29 a prime number? Feels like it is. I think it is. Quick maths in my brain says that it is. So, have I ever had a 420? No. I don't believe I... No. And even if I had, I probably... I wouldn't be able to admit it anyway here, because this is family friendly and we need to keep things pleasant. I'm a good boy. There we are. We'll get the front door in. Front door is important. Beautiful. So, one of the things that I've learned about building is to variate textures and all that kind of stuff. You don't want a plain color or shape all the way around. And I know that that's what we've got right now. That's fine. All we want to do right now is just kind of get a shell in place, just like this. That's all we need right now. And we can work out the details afterwards. Is there something that people have favorites of? I've never thought about prime numbers in any real significant detail until that point. Not since school maths. We'll go for a 2-story house. Why not? I'm feeling ambitious. Normally my wheelhouse is bungalows, but you know what? Let's do a 2-story house for the stream. If we get the frame in place first of all, then we can work on a shell. Yeah, I am a good boy. 97? 97 feels like it should be divisible by 3. However, that would be 96 and 99 would be either side of that. Oh, got a weird frontage right here, but that's fine. We can work it out. Do you know what's really irritating is now I haven't got a question that I can ask people when there's a lull. Ordinarily we'd go, right, so what are your plans for Christmas? And now no one has any plans for Christmas. In a group chat earlier, it was like, what are your plans for Christmas? I was like, well, now my plan for Christmas is to cry into a gravy boat. There isn't anything else to do. Oh, excuse me. Ugh. Definitely gonna need to find something smoother. I did go food shopping earlier, and I did see various other adult beverages for sale that I could purchase. However, that'll have to wait for another day. Do you plan on streaming? Because we're available. I do, yeah. I think my streaming schedule, completely unsure as to what it will be, because I would like, if my parents are still willing to receive me, I would like to go and see my parents and my sister on Christmas Day at the very least. So I would say probably I will be away from the computer from Christmas Eve to Boxing Day inclusive at least. But after that, like, I haven't got anything else at the moment, and especially because certainly now a lot of other people are probably going to be in a very similar boat. It would be good for me and for everybody, I reckon, to just stream. You know, it gets me in a position where I can talk and interact with people when I would just be sitting in my room on my own. People who might be in a similar sort of position as well, who are unable to work, unable to see people that they want to see and that kind of stuff. Again, it just gives like a nice place to hang out. And now that there is absolutely no New Year's on the cards, I can kind of plow ahead with a New Year stream and try and do one that goes over the midnight barrier, so we can start playing games at 8 o'clock or something like that. And then just have like a 2-hour chat over between like 11 and 1 a.m. and then just see where the night goes. That's what I've been thinking about in my head. And now that everything's gone wrong, that's probably a reasonable thing to do. I think that's what I'm going to be looking for with regards to streaming. The main days I'll take off over Christmas, but other than that, as much as possible, I think. Shall we make you a Discord? I feel like that could be fun. I have no idea how to make one. So it's something to look into. Do people want a Discord? I guess so. I guess it would be good to do. We're beginning to grow a little bit. It's probably for the best to begin working on something like that. So maybe everybody's right. Maybe we will do a Discord. No Windows? We're working on Windows. Like I say, the important thing is to just get the shell in place for now. And then we have a canvas to work off of. Then we can put the windows in. Windows, where we're living, we don't need windows. Alright, so this is our very basic shell. And I think the next thing I want to get in place is a roof. And I need to have a think. How wide are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 24. Okay, well this time we're not going to work on even numbers. We'll work on odd numbers. Never mind. That's okay. I've got odd numbers going along this side though. Okay, so maybe we'll just change it up instead. We will go along this way. And we'll have a different kind of roof. We're going to go for a pitched roof. The triangular kind of roof, because that's basically the only kind of roof I can build. My roof building ability is awful. Just as a heads up, so don't expect anything too pretty. But we'll see what we can do. Now, from what I've been led to believe, like I say, you don't want to keep everything the same colour. And I know that we're building with a lot of wood right now. But wood is my colour. And indeed my material in this game, because it's just so versatile. So we will need to do some work to change this up. But what we're doing here, where we've kind of got the darker texture acting as like a border, almost, that will help to break things up just a little bit. Because as much as this game is just cubes, there is a lot of variation to it. You need to try and take advantage of that. I at least sound like I know what I'm talking about, right? Even if I don't. So I think the aim, if this gains a little bit of momentum, a little bit of interest, maybe we could build like an entire sort of town, almost, or something like that. Okay, and then for this bit, what you want to do, maybe just pop one in upside down like that, because I think that looks really good. And then we'll grab ourselves a slab, because that's going to sit on the top here just to cap it off. Oh, I thought I had an alert, but it was just the song. There we go. So we're going to have a nice triangular roof on there like that. Now we just need to drag it all the way across. This is the time-consuming part right here. This is going to take a hot second. Now's the perfect time to start a new creative theme park world. Exactly. Maybe we can do something like that then. Build all sorts of attractions and odds and ends. We'll see how it goes. Maybe we can get a whole sprawling metropolis at some point. This would just be our creative world. You know, when things aren't looking so good, when the rain's coming down outside, when everyone's bored because they're not allowed out, we can just come and escape to a different world of our own making, which is what video games are at the end of the day. With a bit of slow, chilled out lo-fi as well. Be a nice... Oops. Nice little hangout. Oof. There we go. I mean, I say there we go, the roof is still far from complete, but we have got the very basic shape in place. Just like that. And now I wish that I knew a faster way to do this, but we've got to do this the manual way, I'm afraid. This one's got to go in manually. It's going to take some time. To give a little and a little takes some time. Everything's going to be alright. Alright, alright. Or however that song goes. I know the song, The Middle by Jimmy Eat World, but I don't really know the lyrics. Oh, hydration break. Thanking you. I was going to say that's a very wise spend of knickknacks, but apparently it doesn't matter to the majority of chat. Y'all have been here so frequently. Gonna need to put my prices up. Can make me drink more alcohol for a small fee of 2,500 knickknacks. Channeling my inner money bags. And the Spyro streams. And I'm aware there's just a lot of like mouse clicking in the background, and I can only apologise for that at this stage. The mic is very good at picking up the mouse clicks. Or maybe it isn't. I feel like it is though, I'm sure you can hear it. Or maybe it's because I'm talking at the same time as clicking, so it just picks it all up. It doesn't matter. You know, this is all part and parcel of the game when it comes to Minecraft. Boom. Jimmy Eat World, I haven't thought about them in a while. Oh wait, maybe we can make this a bit faster. I've been doing this by flying. Oh wait, this feels a bit smoother. As long as I don't fall down the stairs. Which I have been known to do many a times. I think the last time I fell down the stairs was 2 weeks ago, so it's definitely not outside the realm of possibility. Can't really hear any clicking. That's okay. And I am crouching. Crouching doesn't stop you from falling downstairs like this. It'll stop you from walking off the edge of stairs, but not walking down them. Oops. Oh, here we go. Oh, we had like the perfect angle there. Never mind. Oof, beautiful. Oh, I can hear the sirens. There's been a lot of domestic drama outside today. Oh yes, there has. So anyone who was in with the Spyro stream yesterday, you may remember at one point we had to take a quick pause because there was some very aggressive car horns being beeped outside. Well, it only got worse today. Problem is, the parking out round the back here is really, really bad. And people who shouldn't be using the parking are using the parking. And then they get blocked in and get really, really irritated. And everyone who should be parking here gets really irritated when they get blocked in. And all that kind of stuff. Anyway, there was a van that was obviously doing some maintenance work for one of the buildings around here or something like that. And all of a sudden I just hear this horn beeping. Like, not just a ha. Like, it was a full-on, I am just gonna hold the button down. Because he needed to get whoever had blocked him in. He needed to get their attention. To say, come and move your car, I'm stuck. So it was just... And just it was held in for like 20 seconds? Something like that? A stupid amount of time. Anyway, then, you just hear a load of shouting as the van driver is shouting at one of my neighbours who has just come out to walk his dog. I say walk his dog, he just lets his dog wander around in an unused bit of parking space. It's unused land, you can't actually get up there to park, but it used to be parking. He just lets his dog wander around there, do its business, and then take it back inside. And it's a huge dog, it should be going for a much longer walk than that. But anyway, you can't expect much from an owner who always comes out in his dressing gown. So, you know, I just hear this shouting and I see this neighbour having a go at the van driver. And it happened the other day as well. There was a van that was trying to get through and was blocked in, so has beeped his horn. And he came out and I could hear him shouting and swearing at the driver. He was like, you press that horn again, mate, you watch, I'm going to come over there and we'll see who beeps that horn. Like, all sorts of threats and swearing and nonsense. Anyway, same was happening again. Today, I am in the wrong neighborhood. Just came here for a quiet streaming life. And all of a sudden I'm inundated with vehicles, with car horns, and all sorts. Hey man, the dude abides. I mean, maybe in his mind he just thinks he's looking out for his local community, but I wish he'd do it in a more polite way. Alright, finally we have a kind of roof on board. And I think we will... Where's the money, Lebowski? Film references I don't get. I think if we just pop some stairs on the underside right here. Oop. Like that, and then that one can stay up in the top right there. And then we'll go up the underside again. One there, and back down. The Big Lebowski, definitely one to watch. I know it was from Big Lebowski, but I know nothing about the film. You know, and I don't pretend to either. Everyone knows what they're getting in for nowadays when it comes to me in films. Okay, so the roof. Maybe we should come back to. So. Indoors. If we work on an interior, then we can work out where we want to put our windows and bits and pieces like that. So I'm going to give myself night vision. So that we don't have to worry about lighting things up in here. We can see what we're doing. Now then. I like doing interiors. Interiors make me happy. I think, firstly, we should work on replacing the floor right here. So if I do... what is it? I think it's fill. That one right there. And we do the same over here. Oops. Fill it with air. Beautiful. That gives us more or less a clean slate to work with. So we can actually get some good flooring down. And I think... Do you know what? I want this place to have a basement as well. I think we should have a basement right here. And let's go for a good flooring material. Posture check. Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right. Ugh. Sit up straight, shoulders back. More of the newts from the slip newt. A big house. Absolutely. Go big or go home, and we are going to go relatively big for our first attempt right here. Now, what do you reckon to the stripped birch? That's quite pleasant. Basement or a dungeon? Well, we'll see. We could probably make it a dungeon. That wasn't what I was thinking. Maybe we need like a sub-basement for the dungeon. So... what I'm going to do is we're going to take the spruce logs to bring them around because I really like the darkness to the light right here when those two meet. So we're going to pop those right here as something like that. Welcome to my subterranean lair. If it's a film reference, or I don't understand, it looks like a film reference, I just say it in the way it looks like it should be said, and then just go from there. So I'm going to bring these along. It's not. Oh, okay, wonderful. Then I am feeling fine. And then this will be our stairway down, just here. We'll have a stairway that leads down to a basement. Actually, 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, that worked out kind of fine. So this will lead us downstairs. The only downside to doing a basement here is that we are going to have a little bit of space that we're going to need to mine out, which will be somewhat of a problem. But I think we'll manage. Actually, let's undo all of this. So I'm going to put the stairs here, in hindsight. Stairs are going to go there, which means that we can get ourselves a bit more of a floor over here. Because I also need some stairs that lead up. So the stairs that lead up could go over here instead. So then we have a staircase that leads up to the second floor. And then we'll have a staircase that leads down into our basement just right here. And then I've got some nice open space right here. Okay, cool. That works out just fine for me. So give me some good stair options. Let's look at our stairs. Anything jumping out? I'm wondering if maybe some quartz stairs would be nice. I'm just gonna go with quartz. Let's go with some quartz stairs right here. Is that does stand out a bit too much. Maybe quartz stairs aren't correct for us. We go for dark oak? I think I prefer it. Maybe we could do a combination of both. We just have like a white stripe going up the middle. Then it looks like a kind of carpet that goes down the stairs, maybe. Especially if we put one there. So we can go something like that. It looks like we've got a rug. Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated! After building my lighthouse, I can't look at quartz again. I'm actually going to take all of that down. Purely because the oak stairs are going to be better for us. Right here. And I'll tell you for what, yes, I know it blends into the wall right there. But it means we can get some decoration that blends in a bit more underneath. So I'm going to put those there. We're going to go for the spruce stairs right there. Pop those along the middle. There we go. That's nice. That's nice. So, thinking about it, underneath here, let's just pop all of these in for the time being. Like that. And then that'll come up to the top here. Oh, downside of coming up this high is that we miss out on the bit right here. So I think this actually needs to just come down by 1. Around about here. Have we already had this song? I overthink about us by Kino. I don't know that we have. Alright, so this is what you do on the underneath right here. You have, first of all, you cut this away. We don't need that there anymore. Because this will allow you to walk underneath and around to this way. Wait, actually, do we need it to do that? I don't know that we do need it to do that. So I think instead what we do is we put those there. And that goes along there. I need to change this flooring up. Just to variate the texture a little bit. Remember what we said, it's important to throw in a bit of variation. And the advantage of the stripped log as a texture is that you can put it in several different ways just to change things up a bit. And it looks, in my opinion at least, really, really good as a huge floor. Something like that gives it a little bit of depth and variation. Something like that. So then going in with some fences right here. Oh no, that's a disgusting green. I'm using a texture pack which changes up the colour of the jungle logs a little bit to give it this kind of really sort of weathered jungle mossy green, and I think that looks so much better than the horrible orangey pink that it normally is. So we may find a home for some of that in the build at some point, but for the time being, just gonna give it a break for a moment. Right, take those two out because this is probably one of my favourite decorations of all time. If you take the loom and a bookcase right here, so you put the bookcase there and you can use the loom and it looks like an empty bookcase. It's such a cool little addition. It just adds a little bit of kind of character, I suppose. Just like that. So we come in through our front doors. I like it. Beautiful. And then let's just frame that in there like that. Perfect. So now we've got a banister so we can't fall off the stairs right here. And it also frames this bit very, very nicely indeed. And where we made the walls of the house, or we made the outer shell quite wide, that means that we can kind of create a curved wall right here, just to add a little bit of shape. Ah, I like it. Kangen Kodos, I think. My camera is a little delayed, you're right. In fact, it's a lot delayed. Ooh, that's like a whole second out. What's your problem? Oh! Oh, well now I'm huge. But the delay seems better? Oh, I don't know. Okay, why am I big now? Make me small. This always happens with this camera. It's weird. My camera's a little delayed but in sync. How can it be both? Well, anyway. Time to gift myself a new camera. This camera's only like 4 months old. Oh, when it went big, it was in sync. So now is you're already out of date. I'm good now. Is that good? Is that okay? Because now I can't tell if it's just the delay on OBS or if it's actually streaming at a delay. Also need to make myself smaller. There we are. Time for a new one. Possibly. Any size you like, you're pretty good. That's the way you want it, that's... What's that song go? Any way you want it, that's the way it is. This is how you do it, baby. That's not how it goes at all. I kind of threw 6 different songs together. Alright. So, we've now got our... So we're going to create a curve in the wall right here, which is very tough to do. Obviously, as you can see, we've got a corner right here. And then because we've allowed ourselves a bit of extra space, we can put a curve here, which I think just looks much better. And we're going to put some furniture along there in a minute, but first, just trying to work out. I think we're going to leave this open. And then what we'll do is bring the floor around up this side, perhaps? Maybe just to about here, because then we can bring this up. Like that. And then this can go all the way over into the wall over here. And then this will be the second floor. Right here. Just pop all that in there for now. So that'll be our second floor right there. So now as you come in... Do I need to bring this over here? Quite possibly. Something like that. So now as you come in, what you will have is... Can everybody hear the rain? It's raining pretty hard now. So maybe just pop that there for now. And then we can have ourselves a rail just there, like that. And then another one over here. Actually, I think I prefer that without that there. Don't hear it? Oh, that's okay then. It is definitely coming down though. And then you'll come down here into like the basement where we'll keep the kitchen and dining room and stuff like that. Over here is all good. Okay, I'm kind of getting sidetracked here. I like to spend a lot of time working on the interiors. We will move on to other areas of the house eventually. We got time. Where are we at? It's only 8 o'clock. Yeah, we'll just put a little bit of carpet on the floor. Love it. And clear my inventory. There's a load of stuff there that I don't need. Now, you've got to use the decoration blocks to your advantage. There's a whole heap of them, so they're worth using. And I think what we might do first of all, if we take the dark oak trapdoor, it's quite a nice kind of table texture. And we can use a chain right here, so we can hang a chain up from the ceiling and then pop that there. Just as a kind of... Well, I don't really know. I don't really know. But if we put more... Oh, that's what you do. So you put the chain on this side right here, like that. Because then you can use the trapdoors as like a shelf. And then just pop a storage barrel up on the shelf there, like that. So then that looks like that. And that looks pretty cool for my money. I think the only thing that's missing here is just a small splash of colour. And this game has got plenty of options. We're going to go for the bamboo in the plant pot. Because it's my favourite, basically. Follow that up with a painting just right there. There needs to be something else in here, though. There is something not quite present. And I think it's something as simple as just kind of creating a little bit of shape in the wall, like that. I welcome ideas as well, by the way, guys. If anyone has any kind of insight or anything that they want to see if we can implement, then please do feel free to give us a shout, and I'll see what I can do for you. I think the stairs are probably a bit too opaque. How does the dark oak fence look in here? It looks kind of okay. Can I put... Oh, you can put plant pots on there. Ah, oh, yes. That's better. You can actually see into it now. Opening the area up is a very useful idea. It just creates so much more space. It makes everything look a little bit less claustrophobic. So we're going to try and do the same thing right here by using stairs and slabs just along here. We're going to put in the odd full block as well, just to create a bit of shape in the ceiling. Something like this. So that not only opens this corner out, but it just creates a little bit of shape in the ceiling, which is nice. So that corner itself is actually really nice. I'm quite happy with that. Problem is, I'll do what I normally do when I'm building, and I just get fixated and distracted on bits and pieces that really aren't helpful to anybody. This corner definitely needs something. And I'm wondering if actually we've curved it the wrong way. So I wonder if actually maybe popping it here instead. It doesn't really take away too much of our space, which is good. And that means that just for the gits and shiggles, we can put something else here. Like that. I think you should use different wood. I'm using oak for the time being, but we are definitely gonna throw some different bits of wood and stuff in, just to break it up a little bit. But this right here, oh, just specifically for this corner, I have a plan for this corner, and it's gonna involve a collection of these blue textures. Actually, let's go for the prismarines right here. Seraphim Kim, what do we have here? A fancy house build, I spy. I'm doing my best, yes. I'm doing my best to see what I can do for it. How are you, Seraphim Kim? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing alright this evening. So I'm just going to pop some of these down. Just try and break it up with a little bit of this. Oh, yeah, they die without water. That's okay, though. That's not actually as big of a problem as you might foresee. How does this look in with everything? Ooh, yeah. Do we do a bit of that? Love the blues. It's one of my favourite genres of music as well. It is the best colour after all. Ray Chew? Ray Blue. Oh, there we go. So then we just grab ourselves some glass, which I'm going to pop in a moment. Can you tell what it is yet? Oh wait, that's a reference that's in pretty poor taste these days, isn't it? Probably shouldn't do that. Disregard. There we go. So something like that on. Oh, I put the roof on by accident. Oh my goodness me. Borderline crashing out. But how are you? I am very well. Thank you very much. What are you crashing out for? Is everything okay? Are we crashing? Just realised that I need to get an extra wall in here because I can't replace the outside wooden wall. So things are a little bit claustrophobic right here. But it's okay. I can work with that. Because what fancy schmancy house is complete without some fancy schmancy fish? Oh yes indeed. Let's just get the water in. Just like that. And then what have I got in here? I got some clownfish, just some tropical fish, and a salmon as well. Because why not have a salmon? Let's put some life down in here. I don't need this much life down here though. Out of the way, salmon. Thank you. And maybe some. Have I got kelp anywhere? Where's the kelp at? Give me kelp. There we are. Just pop the kelp in there like that. There we go. And then close off the top of our fish tank. Perfect. Maybe the dark blue glass is a bit of a hindrance. I think actually I just need something a bit paler. How does the white glass stack in? Oh, that's a bit better. That's a bit more translucent. That's not too bad. Oh, Clemmy's here. Good evening, Clemmy. Welcome to the stream. Welcome in. How are you this evening? How the devil are you? Kelp. I need somebody. Kelp. Not just anybody. Kelp. And Nay, unsatisfied with my gameplay, has elected to improve it. I haven't got much improvement left, I'm afraid. But I'll see what I can do. I think I've got about one more left. And then I will have to find something else, unfortunately. Alright. In the words of Germany. It is Germany, isn't it? Prost! Cheers, everyone, for another miserable week in the UK. Oh, it's tequila, by the way. Ah, the adult beverage. Not good. I am doing alright, though. Thank you very much, Clem. Was hanging, but now you're good. Good. Enjoying the chill stream. I'm glad it's a nice chill stream for everybody. The lo-fi helps. We're just therapeutically building. Oh, 908 to the horror game incentive. Thanks. Lo-fi is lovely. Tequila. Na 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 tequila. That stuff certainly not. Generally, tequila is my isn't too bad for me, but you use that stuff to take your nail polish off. Let's try and begin to factor in some of the different wood styles now. Let's go for the spruce again, and we will use that just to create a kind of lip for the top right here. Go around just here, just like this, and I think the blue will probably be the best in those gaps right there. Maybe not in that one. Oh, there we are. Something like this. That's no good for you there, though. That needs to be like that. Maybe just bring it all the way around. There we go. We'll just do that. We don't actually need any of those there. Much better. Love tequila, but only the good stuff. Yeah, and that certainly is not the good stuff. Who's got like... Oh, this song is... I was about to say, who's got the clown toots in this song? But it is literally called Scoots and Toots. This is like that skeleton newt meme. Had a friend recently drink a Polish spirit straight, and they nearly blacked out instantly. Ooh. It's dangerous stuff. The Polish know what they're doing. I've tried Polish vodka before, and that was absolutely delicious. It was like a blackberry flavoured vodka, and it was incredibly good. So tasty. And you know what? I didn't feel a thing. Didn't feel a thing the following evening, which I was very surprised about, but very, very grateful as well. What are you sketching, Clemmy? Ah, there we go. You see, now things start to come together. All you do is you do one little thing, and then all of a sudden a load of extra stuff just falls into place. So as you come in here, we've got the fish tank, the ceiling leads up around the corner here. Yeah, that's what you need. I might just pop the stairs right there. Something like that. That'll do. I have not successfully done a slash me for the whole day. Is that how you do that? Well, I'll be danged. Look at that. Good vodka leaves you feeling good the day after. Yeah, it certainly did. And I walked home that day as well, so I had a lot of vodka and then 40-minute walk home. Did brilliantly. It was fine. When they told me what its name was, I was surprised they didn't end up in hospital. Oh, what was it they were drinking? That bad, huh? Let's go to the spruce trapdoor and give me the chain again. And I'll never break the chain. So, oops, if we put these right here, then I'm going to put the chains there. And just as something else, we'll give it a try, see how it works. Iron bars there. Yeah! Oh, I like that. I like that. Very much. Spiritus Delicatessen. Give me a moment. Spiritus Delicatessovi. Spiritus Delicatessovi? Pardon my horrible pronunciation, but... Do you remember what the chili vodka was called? What chili vodka? The one that Paul had that time? Couldn't remember. Kate would know, I'm sure. But I can't for the life of me remember what that was. The only thing I remember about that chili vodka was the poor initiation that... my goodness me, I'm popular this evening. The only thing I remember about that was when it was used in that initiation test and the poor girl reacted very badly to it. I can't remember. Satan's Fury. Why not? Let's go with that. Something like that. Some sort of stupid name like that. There are some super hot chili peanuts in the cupboard downstairs as well. So maybe we can work towards that one day. But not right now. Let me put the rest of this ceiling in. I think we perhaps need to just do a little bit of modification to this. Okay, I'm going to leave that right there for now. And I'm going to work on the stairs that lead down into our little subterranean bit right here. Ooh, wall of text, let's go. I was going through some old drawings and I saw this one character called Mila? Loki want to change her name. And her cousin took her in because her parents left her on the doorstep. Blah, blah, blah. Right now I'm drawing the moment Mila meets her cousin's girlfriend. Doesn't have a name. Like, dude, this story is so strange. She's scared of boys, man. Her cousin is the only one she doesn't fear. Her name is literally Mela May. And her cousin is called Kasuto. What's the facepalm about that? I'd love to be able to draw well. I'd love to be able to draw well. That's the important clarifier right here. Anybody can draw. It takes something else to be able to draw well. It takes something else entirely to be able to draw a well. I can do none of them. You can send a picture if you want. Go for something like this for our stairway down. I think those ones don't need to be angled. I've got a double clicker on my mouse, by the way, so I'm able to punch out 2 blocks with 1 click. Saves a little bit of time. There we go. Wonderful. Also, name is pronounced Mila. Mila, as opposed to Mela. 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 Second one, I think. Mela. So, if we take this out right here, this will actually let us not only have a subterranean bit, but a sub-subterranean bit. You see, this gets us down onto the next floor. And I think as we're lower down, we'll keep to the same colour, but we'll change the material. We'll go with the sandstone this time. So the colour's the same. Meh. How do I say meh? Meh. Mela. Mela. Is that correct? Who would have guessed English was my first language? I can't read. Mela. With you. Gotcha. Okay, so we have something like that. So the colour is still relatively consistent, but the texture just changes ever so slightly. Perfect pronunciation. Oh, beautiful. So then I'm kind of taking a bit of inspiration from the jungle house I had on Netrock, where it kind of dives down a little bit further still into what I'm going to make the bedroom. Yeah, I'm going to put a bedroom down here, I think. God knows what I'm actually going to put upstairs. Maybe another maybe another bedroom. I don't know. We'll have a think. Pop those there, so that we don't see the underside. We don't see the ceiling be the same as the floor. I just need to dig this out a little bit. Give me some space, give me some time, give me a reason to let everything know it's fine. Or whatever. I struggle to speak a lot of the time, never mind a language. I think everyone has the same sort of thing though. I think it's probably like just human complacency. Everyone thinks I've been speaking my native language for so long. I've got it nailed down. How hard can it be? And then as soon as you think that to yourself, all of a sudden, actually, it's a lot harder to speak your native language than you think. Alright, so this is gonna be our bedroom. I think. We'll do something about the dirt walls in a minute. Half the time I can't speak Swedish. Exactly it. Do you... So... I presume that English is a second language? Do you kind of like speak in Swedish with your family, and then like you just kind of how commonly do you speak Swedish versus speaking English? Third language. Oh yes, sorry. We have discussed this as well. Actually, you got a few languages under your belt. But if okay, so how often would you speak the other languages that you know? If Swedish is your native language, I assume that you speak that most of the time. Like how often do you find yourself using your other languages? Because I think that's something that's always fascinated me. Is just kind of how much sort of. I mean, I'm assuming it's from my point of view where English is my first language. But when English is taught as a second language in schools, it kind of takes like second place almost. Speak English daily because of instances like this. That's fair. But I'm assuming with your family and stuff. What have I just done to my hair? Push that out all over the place. No. I'm assuming with your family and stuff, you would speak Swedish to them. Finnish, I speak it sometimes with my mum or when I'm speaking with my Finnish relatives, but otherwise I speak Swedish all the time. Interesting. Because I don't know a second language to a point where I'd be able to converse with somebody in it. So it kind of is. I don't know. Can't really word it right. It's interesting when people have that ability to be able to switch between. I'm interested to know kind of what the ratio is for how frequently they speak one versus another. I guess it's probably what I'm trying to say in a very clunky roundabout way. All right, let's give me the black stone right here. We're gonna go for a kind of marble-esque bedroom floor right here. We'll go with the black stone border. I was going to call it white stone. That's not correct. The diorite floor right here. It's harder than it sounds. I'm sure it is. I am sure it is. I wish I could be one of those people that can fluently speak almost every language. It's crazy how easily some people adapt to it. While I was traveling around in Canada a few years ago, the hotel I worked at, there was a South Korean girl who worked there, and she could speak Korean because that was her native language. So she could speak Korean. She could also speak French, Spanish, English, and German fluently. Right? So that's 5 languages fluent, and was in the process of learning Japanese. Like, it's insane. I think some people have got a very natural gift for it and are able to retain that information very, very well indeed. I think it's a lot to do with pattern recognition, because a lot of languages are kind of derived from others. So if you can recognize patterns in certain languages and their parallels, it probably becomes a little bit easier. And I use the word easier in a very broad way. I don't necessarily think it becomes easy. But I still think it's absolutely incredible. I am not some people. When you know multiple languages, you start having this new issue with words. So I speaking Swedish with my parents and suddenly forget how to say washing machine, but somehow they pop up in my head in English, British, and possibly Spanish. You cannot remember the word in the language you are speaking. You get like crossed wires. I was like, I think I'll I can't do any languages now. Would you like a sandwich, Nick? It's like, oh yeah, I'd love a sandwich. What do you want in it? Oh, can I have jambon? It's probably the closest I can think of for it. was like, that was someone asking me if I wanted a sandwich, and I said yes, I would like a ham sandwich. In French. The French for ham, jambon. I remember that. There you go, bookshelf. Okay, so I picked up the beehive right here. For no real bit. I guess it kind of looks like a chest of drawers sort of thing. That don't look too bad. I reckon. How to make a wardrobe of sorts. Okay, slightly struggling with this one. So if we pop that there, and go that there, and then we get the chest of drawers right there. And then maybe those sit right. No, that's still not good enough, really. So I'm going to pop those right there. And then for a wardrobe, what's a good wardrobe door? If we go for the acacia... don't really want windows. Who has windows in their wardrobe? But who has pink wardrobe doors? That's the real question. You know what? Never mind. I can't work out the mysteries of the wardrobe, so I won't bother too hard about it. Oh, I've got a sneeze coming. Anyone wants to say bless you right now, that would do me a huge favour. There we go. My mum, who doesn't really speak English, forgot a word in Swedish today at dinner. She had to say it in English for us to understand her native language. L'hôtel possède un restaurant qui sert un buffet petit déjeuner américain et de plats traditionnels. That's my best fresh sentence. Bless your nose. Thank you. So I've got hotel and restaurant with unlimited American breakfast and traditional dishes. Something like that. In the hotel restaurant, they serve unlimited American breakfasts and traditional plates. I think something like that. That's far and above any kind of French that I actually legitimately know. I'm just kind of trying to piece it together from odd words that I do and don't know. Papillon? What's papillon? I feel like I know what papillon is. Pretty close. Yes! Butterfly! Papillon. Butterfly. Of course. Of course it is. The one that nobody can ever forget is the German for butterfly, which is, of course, Schmetterling. Everyone knows that one, right? Because of the meme. The hotel features a restaurant that serves an American breakfast buffet and traditional dishes. That was pretty decent. That was pretty good. If I do say so myself. Which I do. Because I did. We're going to put a carpet on that black stone there, because I think it looks really weird just kind of extending across. So we'll just put that right there. German language is weird. I love the German language. What I don't love is this setup we have right here, though. I know I'm spending so long kind of agonizing over this, but it's just not quite flying for me yet. Maybe that could be alright. Probably need to do is get the bed down somewhere. Try and look at the space I have. I want like a double bed, but I haven't got the space for it. Or I've got the space, but it's not on a... Everything's on an odd number down in the basement here. So, easily fixed. We just dig this away one more. And we do something like that. There you go, because then I have even numbers, which means that the bed can finally go over here. What colour bed sheets do we have, guys? Here are the beds. Let's actually just narrow it down to the beds. There you go. What colour bed sheets? I heard German wasn't as hard to learn as it seems. I have attempted to learn German. And there's a lot of similarities between German and French. But I didn't do very well with it. I feel like it's a less complicated French though. Where French has got genders for words and stuff. I can't remember if German has it or not, but if it does, then it's a lot simpler. Blue, obviously, or purple. Well, we have got the blue carpet there, so I'm thinking maybe we'll just go. Maybe we'll go purple on this occasion. We haven't got any purple in the house yet, so maybe some purple would be good. So we'll pop that right there. Now, let's look around my bedroom here. What do I have? So I've got a little lean-to. So give me these stairs right here. You build yourself a little shelf sort of thing right there, and then you can also sort of create something like this. There's a really unusual sort of shelving unit. Hey, look at that. How's that for modern Art Deco shelving? It's weird. I know it's weird. Maybe we need to do some work here, actually, and change it around a bit. So we'll go for something like that instead. Because then that gives us a little bit more shelving space. So as I've spent most of the day talking about my family for streamers. Sounds like an average day on Twitch to me. It's interesting to learn. You know, I was thinking about this in bed last night, and more so now. I think that, as I was saying earlier, the UK at the moment's being put into complete disarray over its Christmas plans because of COVID. You know, especially so where I'm living at the moment, where I'm down in London and the southeast, we've basically been told we have no Christmas this year. No Christmas plans whatsoever. Not allowed to go and see family, not allowed to go anywhere, all that kind of stuff. And so it's become more and more important to connect in places like Twitch and online and that sort of thing. And you know, I'm in a very fortunate position where there's people here who are, for some reason, willing to willing to give their time up to come and watch me play video games with varying degrees of success. And I think it would be remiss of me to try not to learn stuff about the people who are here, especially when you have people from other countries and things like that. Countries that, well, certainly now I'm not going to get the opportunity to visit for quite some time. It's interesting to learn about. So of course I want to know what's going on. You guys want to hear what I found out about my grandpa? Father's side's family? Go for it. What have you found? Okay, the problem I've made for myself here is that this shelving unit is far too intricate. There we go, that fits in nice enough. So as we've got the shelving unit on the other side, we now need something over here as well, just to kind of create the vague illusion of symmetry. That'll go right there, just like that. Perfect, there we go. Oh, my. What have I missed? So many love the idea of having friends through the internet, saying it isn't real friendship. Look at us now! It's been our saving grace. But I personally made proper good friends through COVID. Exactly the same. Exactly the same. The amount of kind of communities that I've kind of found and friends that I've made, not even just here in the UK, but all over the world now. So we've got Clemmy in Sweden. Sorry, I presumed Sweden. I think you said Sweden, haven't you? Jason, who dropped in earlier, he's in Australia. I've had people from New York checking in and stuff like that. People from the Netherlands. It's insane. So it's been a really good thing to come out of something really not good at all. I'm very, very glad for it. Very glad for it. You know, otherwise it could have been a very, very long and arduous year. So my grandpa has 2 siblings and never knew him out. Grandma is named Bengt. I'm so sorry for the pronunciation. So he will be called B. B has 2 siblings, L and K. L and K don't have any blood relation. Okay. Jay's back. Hello, Jay. Welcome back. So you've got some new relatives you didn't even know you had. Oh, here comes Morgan. Look at you. You're southwestish, aren't you? So hey, I've seen that your Christmas is gonna suck. Yeah, Morgan, it's taken a real knock. All I can do is laugh. It's taken a real knock, but it does mean that we can spend a lot more time streaming and just having fun, because that is all that we can do. So hey, there we go, that's better. It's all we can do. So you know, it is what it is. I can't do anything about it, but it does suck. I've just realised, so I've got the night vision effect on. So we've not had to put down any lights yet. And I think we should probably look into we'll look into doing that in a second. Let's carry on decorating and getting stuff sorted for now. We'll move on to that. Sorry, I had to. But I can only meet my family for the big day. That's true. Everyone else has been told to rein it in as well. It is miserable. I think a lot of people are still going to go and see their families and stuff. You can't do anything to stop it, you know. It sucks. But oh well. If you don't care about Christmas, then you can't be disappointed. That is also true. That is also true. That's because Elle is the oldest, and so that tequila's repeating again. Oh, excuse me. Ugh. It's because Elle is the oldest, so his mother died. His father remarried to a new woman. Let's call her N. D, and N had my grandpa, but then D died, and N got remarried to N, and then N had. Oh my goodness me! Man, that's it's gone from a family tree to a family like. It's bigger than a tree. Instantly. You see a wonderful interior, everyone else sees pitch black horror. We can do it. Well, it won't be too bad, because we have got these functional skylights at the moment. Family maze, exactly. It'd be like last year anyway, because we did the same last year as I worked. Yeah, but at least now I'm going to get my wish of an actual Christmas season off, not having to work. The stuff that dreams are made of. Maybe we can put the wardrobe here. I think we can put a wardrobe here. And because it's segregated away, let's make it... put the dark wood in there. Put the dark wood planks in. Just like this. Bit of black stone right there. And then... Rip, rip, rip. Morgan is now hosting the stream. Thank you very much, Morgan. Thank you very much indeed. I know I said you couldn't have a wardrobe with doors, but let's do it. Sorry, with windows, but let's do it anyway. Those are some really ugly green doors in this context. And then we'll get a clothes rail. Yeah, those aren't gonna fly. The birch doors. Yeah, with like the screen on it. That'll do. There you go. Nice little wardrobe. Shout out for Morgan. Show them the love. Oh. Okay, actually, this needs to come over just one more. Sorry, I know we're being a bit picky. Do we need to be this picky? No, but we're gonna be. I'm just gonna pop that right here, so the shelf looks like it has a little bit more structural stability. Something like that, maybe. I think that'll do better. Yes, I think so. Those can go there. Let's get the doors back in place. Right there. Those go there. And then we just bring that wall up right there. Oh, that door's on back to front. Fixed it. Give me the clothes rail once again. There you go. Got nothing in the wardrobe right now. Except for maybe a little bit of carpet. There you go. It's fine. Clothes aren't important to us here. What we need is just a little wardrobe space. Perfect. Oh my goodness me, I keep missing stuff. Where are we? Oh yeah, all that stuff. Good. More difficulty coming up. Granddad got married to my grandma and then had like 5 kids. One of them being my dad, but Grandpa was most likely cheating on Grandma. Oh dear. So could have aunts, uncles and cousins I don't know about. Your Gramps and Grandma split. They got remarried. Oh my gosh, it just keeps on growing. Gotta head off, but I'll be back. Alrighty, catch you in a little bit, my friend. Thank you so much for the host. Let's just see you when you return. If we hadn't already put it up there, I would say that down here would be a good place for our aquarium. There's nothing to say that we can't have 2, of course, but I think we should probably look at trying to round off the bedroom. We spent a lot of time down here, so maybe we should probably try and finish it up. And it's got to go up there. Something like that. Also technically have 2 cousins more through marriage. Uncle died a few years ago, had married a woman. She had 2 children, past relationships. So, I know nothing about the science of family trees. I'm the wrong person to ask about whether or not cousins count as once removed, twice removed, step cousin. I have no idea. Anyone else here watching Strictly? I have not been watching Strictly. I don't have a TV license, so I'm not allowed to watch TV. However, I know Bill Bailey's been on it, and he's surprised everyone. He's done really well when everyone thought he'd be a disaster. but that's pretty much all I know about it. Obligatory bush. We need a hedge, and I need some unobtrusive light as well, and the shroom light's probably pretty good for that. So I'm just going to pop that there. With some leaves that will just grow up the top there. Perfect. Hydration break. I shall do it. Mechanic both sides of the family's cousins, including the four that are not blood related, are 21. That's an absurd amount. Good luck buying them presents. Oh my goodness. It's just finished, but don't want to ruin it for anyone else. Alright, everyone, here is your warning. Strictly spoilers inbound. If you do not want to know anything about Strictly Come Dancing, then look away now. And I shall tell you when it is safe to return. Maybe this will be a good spot for our jungle wood right here. That'll just kind of blend in with the bush nicely. Mum is one of 6, my dad is one of 8. I count myself lucky. Both of my parents only had one other sibling. I count myself very lucky that I haven't got to try and work that out every year. There you go. We pop that there. And I think another painting. Oh, this song! Hear this going off. This is cool. So, Bill Bailey just won. He won it! Hey, that's pretty good. Considering how everyone thought he would suck at it. That is awesome. And the 15-bit cheer as well. Thank you very much indeed. Everything I got a vibe harder. What is this song called? This is Tranquil featuring Sign of a Prophet by Karuna. Definitely got to put this one on the hit list. All that noodling in the background's great. There we go. We've been rooting for him since the start. He had the underdog vibe, so I'm very glad that he pulled it out of the bag and sailed off with it. That's very good. Is this an attractive carpet? No. Is it my bedroom's carpet and do I care? Yes and no. There you go. It looks like them fruit salad sweets, actually. You know the ones I mean. The ones that come in those little pellets. They're really good, those. I'm not sure how many uncles and aunts are alive. Mum's older brother went with a... Ooh, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. It's a huge family tree, though. Absolutely huge. I do wonder if there's any kind of, like, sordid, kind of secret ancestors or relatives I don't know about in my family, but I have no idea yet. It does. It does. I like it. I like it like that. I have been converted. There's still stuff missing from this room. It doesn't feel... It still doesn't feel quite right. But I do like it. There's definitely room for extra stuff down here, but I'm not sure what. I think we can probably move on quite safely from here now. For the time being. I am just going to pop this bit right here so that it matches the other side over there. Perfect. Okay, so that is the bedroom, or a bedroom, done at last. And I am liking how this is coming together. That wall left of the stairs needs something. This one right here, it does. It's a bit flat right now. Okay. Oops. Let's get rid of all this for a sec. I know I said we'd move on. I've changed my mind. I have just had some sort of an idea. Oh, let's get a table in as well. We can have one of them. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe some bookshelves and a loom as we had upstairs. That'll sit like that. And then what you do is just give this a try. And we'll see what comes of it as a result. Now I'm thinking if we pop this and this. Oh, there we go. Looks like we got a chair. Kinda. Suspend your disbelief. Do you know what? Actually, maybe a brown banner would look better as a kind of chair back. It looks a bit more like a chair. Not sure that I like it though. Okay. I don't really like that. So let's go for the old faithful chair, the chair that everyone knows how to build in this game. So I'll put stairs there, and then you just pop those around the sides like that. There you go. Now you got a little reading space just there, and then in the corner here we're just going to pop a table. Oh, you can't put signs on scaffolding? Oh, that's a shame. Okay, we won't worry about that. Then I'll just put that right there. And because we are going to need to start thinking about putting some light in here soon, I'm going to put a lantern on it. Oops. Something like that. And then you get the painting just to finish off right there. Oh, infinitely better. Infinitely better. I love the look of that. It's just missing something to hold it up. And I want to pick a fence post that we haven't really got in that area. Oh, I can't hold it up because the thing now. Okay, well then that's fine as it is. That's fine as it is. Beautiful. 3 bits. Fantastic. Fantastic indeed. Prefer the red? We'll go without that. We'll try and implement that in another way at some point, maybe. I know another one. Sorry about the heavy stuff. That's okay. That's okay. It's important to let that stuff out every now and then. You're playing Java or Bedrock? This is Java version. This is Java version. That is infinitely better. I love that. 38 bits from Jay as well. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, the bedroom, I think, is more or less complete. We are going to need to pop some light over here at some point, but I will work that out in a little while. Nice. Okay, next up I think we've got to work on this space right here. And I think once this space is kind of sorted out, we can then figure out what we're going to do up the top. we can then also look at taking care of the outside as well, because we've not even touched the outsides yet. You know, all we've done is given the place a shell right now. It's just a hollow, ugly looking shell of a house. Oh hey, Wandering Trader, how are you? What have you got for me? Nothing useful. Thank you anyway. But I will be leaving you. Nice. Alright, yeah, so once we've got this bit out, we can figure out how the rest of the interior in the house up here is going to look. And then we can work out where we're going to place windows and how we're going to make the outsides work for us. Rage redeemed beyond a joke. Perfect. Doesn't affect me as much as people might think. Very new to people in... That's the thing, if you don't know them, it's kind of a bit easier to deal with. And everyone kind of deals with it in their own ways. There's no right or wrong way. Okay, here we go. So the past couple of times we've done Joke of the Day, it's been rubbish. So I think we need to be a little bit more specific, and that's what I'm gonna do. Oh dear, no, that gave me an internet site that wasn't trusted. Okay, won't go there again. So oh my god, some of these are amazing. This is incredible. Okay, so here we go. Thanks for teaching me the meaning of the word plethora. It means a lot. Isn't that great? That's so cool. One bird can't make a pun, but two can. That's it. This one's my favourite one. Right. Why are French snails faster than other snails? Less cargo. Some of them are wonderful. Clemmy's confused. Plethora means a lot of, loads of things. So when you teach someone the meaning of the word plethora and they say it means a lot, the word plethora means a lot, as well as it means a lot. I'm feeling like a music change as well. We've been on lo-fi for 2 hours now, so I reckon maybe let's go for something else. I'm gonna swap it out. Let's see what happy EDM is doing for us today. Hopefully this will help us build with a little bit more enthusiasm, because I'll be honest, I didn't anticipate I'd be spending 3 hours on one building. But here we are. Sent the picture. I'll have a look after the stream. Okay, I think we are done here now. I can't do anything with the ceiling here because that'll reveal the floor above us. Okay, bedroom I like. Bedroom is taken care of. Fantastic. So, down here, I think maybe for starters we should go with a dining table sort of thing. Dark oak feels like a good dining table material. Happy EDM I'm not down for. This doesn't feel right. Give me something else. Oh, it was chill EDM. That was the good one. Chill EDM was the one. So let's go for 3, 4, 5. There you go. And then down the middle, as every dining table needs. It needs a... something like that. It needs a tablecloth going down the middle. Yes, it does. Alright, now for some chairs. Oh yeah, this was the one. There we go, this was the one. Chair backs. That's also a job for birch door. And I need to fill in the rest of the floor here as well. I didn't even notice. How much longer have I got of... I've still got so much night vision time left. That's fine. We'll have a look at lighting when everything's finished. So, pop a chair down. Something like that. That looks pretty damn chair-like to me. Yeah, those feel like chairs. Those are pretty good chairs. Beautiful. So, oh, that didn't drop nearly as hard as I thought it was going to. That's okay though. So we put something like that in the corner. I think we need to start bringing some more of the outside in. I really like doing that in things that I build. Sweet chairs, bruh. They are good chairs. I do like them. Need to... Okay, I can't get one there, so maybe... something like that, but... This is going to be a tough corner to try and fit some outdoorsy stuff in, and it's going to be the same over here as well, so... I think maybe we'll just get rid of one of these. Maybe keep it as just 3 chairs around this colossal table. We could make the table smaller. Could make the table smaller as well. Might make the table smaller. So if we make the table smaller, then we can bring the chairs in a little bit more. There we go. Okay, table's a bit smaller. Chairs have come in a bit. And that should allow me to now create a bit more of a rounded wall that we can fill in with the grass just there. Now again, we will look at redoing the wall down here at some stage. Ah, you see, I don't like these corner bits right here. So that hasn't really done anything at all, to be honest, but we'll see. What I am gonna do is that there. I'm gonna kind of create a kind of custom bush sort of thing, I get, and we're gonna bring this up. The bush is gonna come all the way up here. All right, we're gonna turn that into something. I don't know what yet, but we may as well, if we keep this going all the way up to the top. Yeah, it's gonna be a big old like plant. It's just kind of grown out of control. Might as well just have a big tree. It's kind of what that is. Maybe. Oh, can we actually? Well, I don't really want to just put a tree trunk in here though. But that's okay. That's okay for the time being. That's okay for the time being. Just trying to think if there's maybe kind of something I can do with the trapdoors here. But then the problem is I can't get one on there. I can't put one in the corner. That's okay for the time being. Doesn't leave it alone. That's going to be the motto of this thing. Is that because you take a step back and you go, oh yeah, that looks fine. Yeah, well, it does look fine, but it could look better. And sometimes you just need to take a step back and go, that looks fine. Although, zoom. And then just zip in and do something to it. There we go. Alright, that looks okay. Oh, it doesn't look okay though. There's too much red. Too much red. Let's go for a white tulip. There we are. Nice. Okay. Oh, you know what? You know what would be good? We'll Jay mentioned earlier about a dungeon. I think it'd be cool to get a dungeon in if we can have a secret entrance for the dungeon. And the thing is, I think we can make a secret entrance for the dungeon. Let's just go on a side mission here for a second. So, what I think we can do is we will incorporate something into the table design, I reckon. So, because if I have this in the block right there, oops. So eventually, when this block stops sparkling, it should turn the lamp on. And then what we can do is use the redstone block that's sparkling. We can use that as the... Oh, the lamp didn't turn on, but the thing powered on. Oh, there we go. So we can do that. And we can hide that block under the carpet in the table. And then we can use that as a way to kind of open the secret door down to the dungeon. But that's a bit of a ways off for the time being. I don't want to pop that in just yet. We should carry on building the house first of all. But it can be done. It can be done. Yeah, I like this. And do you know what? Do you know what we need right here? So, let me find the middle of this. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is going to be our middle. Right here. Colossal window. Gotta go right here, right? I think that's an absolute must. shape it as well. Okay, I don't like how it looks just cutting away part of, like with the logs there. It needs to probably be shaped like that, I reckon. Then we will go for the channel colors, which is of course the black on lime green, although the kind of pale green. Nice, or nice-ish. As nice as can be. That's great. The only problem is now that, so this can only be 1, 2, 3. Can this go along here reasonably? So from here, I guess it kind of can. You can come up to here to see through the window. You get the tree right there. From down here, you get a bit of the window, and you come down here. You can see the rest. Yeah, I think that would be all right. So this is where the ceiling will be. And I think we'll bring the log down just one more. And then that can go along there. That will sit like that. The reason why we're putting another log underneath is just so that it actually looks like it's supporting the floor above it. So it'll sit just like this right here. No, that's not right. That's correct. There we go. So that'll sit something just like that, I reckon. And I think something that'll probably be kind of important, it'll help us out a little bit, is to just have some sort of like beam coming up here, just so it looks like it's supported. We're just going to spend a couple of moments trying to get this looking right, because that's a bit too steep for me at the moment. So I think the next one just needs to go over like that a little bit. And then something like that. That looks a little bit more organic. I think that looks a bit better. Something like that. And then what did I have? Yeah, now I remember why I hate building these. Because it's just too tough to be able to tell where everything is. But I think I've got them symmetrical. There you go. Are they the same? I think they're the same. Those feel right. Those feel right. You just pop a lantern hanging down in the middle like that. Yes, indeed. Très nice. Très nice indeed. Where does the chain hook onto? Oh, not quite. That looks better. So I'm just trying to think of some stuff that we can use to sort of fill the gap on the wall here a little bit. I don't know. I don't know about that. So there's definitely something that needs to go there. Definitely some stuff that needs to go on the wall right there. That needs replacing. We should also probably get a kitchen. Something put in here. We've got a dining room, but unless these guys are people who live here are getting Deliveroo every night, they're not going to be eating. Other delivery services for food are available. I have no strong feelings about any of them, one way or the other. Because I do not use any of them. Ah, hello, says Paul. Good evening, my friend. Welcome into the stream once again. How are you doing? Hope everything's going alright for you. Desperately trying to kind of, I don't know, just sort of muddle my way through some building. So we can get some nice custom houses going on. Varying degrees of success at the moment. I think maybe this time we'll go for something a little bit more organic rather than trying to build our own. Let's just pop these in. And you got sugarcane for me somewhere? I'm sure you do. Where is it? Just go looking for it. Sugar, there you are. Sugar needs to go next to water, so I'm just going to pop a bit of water underneath there. Don't tell anyone. And let's go for a red tulip. Why not? I know I said red was too much earlier, but this is a different part of the room, so it's fine. Glad to hear, Paul. Glad to hear you're doing well. Been up to much with your day? Hopefully it's gone alright for you. Just pop some string on the top to stop them growing any higher. And that's okay. But do you know what it is? It's nothing to do. It's the problem here. Don't worry, guys. He's worked it out. Everything becomes clear. Is the jungle going to do us okay right here? Or maybe... It's time for a comparison. So... Is this a job for Junglewood or is it a job for Darkwood? That's the question. See, the blocks took up too much space, whereas the stairs are at least a fraction more open. Unless... There we go. What do we reckon? Is it Jungle or Darkwood? Which one does the job? Bonjour! Gonna lurk and watch while I eat my dinner. Not a problem, Shiv. Not a problem. Thank you very much for the lurk. What have you got for dinner? It's 9:15. That's a late dinner. That's late. Isn't it? I had mine at like 5:45. That's because I'd normally have dinner at 7. And I can't have dinner while I'm streaming. I chew too loudly. Maybe not the Darkwood, actually, because we've got the table. So it may have to be spruce. There you go. Spruce on the left or jungle on the right? Which do we reckon? Kebab. And yeah, I've been playing DayZ all afternoon. Lost track of time. Easily done, though. Very easily done. I think I'm leaning towards the jungle wood, to be honest. Actually, why do we need to choose? We can have them both. We can have both. They look fine. It doesn't always need to be total symmetry. We can have both. I like that. And then, because we've got the tree growing up the side on this one, I think over on this side, we should still have something, but I'm reckoning that we have the ceiling doing something instead. So I'm going to say maybe like this just kind of comes up. Actually, yeah, put that there. Because this is exactly it. This is why we gave ourselves more room on the inside for the walls. It's so that we could put these bits and pieces in place and create a bit of an internal shape to the building. There you go. So that will sit in there like that, I reckon. And then that'll just come around the top like that. And then we've begun to build the ceiling of our second story right here as well. And I think that's fine. It doesn't need to be another bush on the side. I think we just need a little bit of framing on there. And I think that this does the job pretty well. Just like that. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine indeed. I need some more stuff on the back here though. And I'm going to default to my old pal painting. Not that one though. You have to kind of block in like this for the paintings. I think. Can we go for two of the same like that? Why not? Why not? And the thing we haven't done on the inside as well, we've done a little bit in some places. So, like here, where we've kind of created this little recess in the wall with stairs, we definitely need to do some of that just around here as well. And I may actually just do some of that while we're here. And it's all good because it will look like solid blocks from the outside, but on the inside it just gives us a little shape, a little bit of variance, and we can do the same on the outside as well. What's he done? There you go, that's what I was after. Just a little bit like that. Don't you have that painting 3 times in a row now? Oh, we do have it 3 times in the same room. That is something that we can't have. I think there's only 2 of those ones, though, so we're going to have to just box that one in like that. That'll do. If there was 1 less row of windows, the blue skull painting would look good above the chair. 1 less row of windows, you reckon? It's off-center, though. We can't have that. It's off-center. So definitely can't have that. And that's the problem of trying to work on odd numbers, is the paintings don't work. You need more levers. You're not actually too wrong. about that. There's a place for levers decoratively. They can be used as like pen pots and stuff like that. We can pop a lever right there and it doesn't look out of place. It looks like it's kind of supposed to be there. I'm not sure as what, but it looks like it fits, you know. So you're not actually wrong. Oh, you know what? We should, just whilst we're down here, ever so quickly, we just need to give the chest of drawers here a handle to hold. Oh, the carpet's in the way for that one. Suit yourself. It's just gonna have to be a block then. There we are. Oh, that lever, clunk. Not that one, the other one. Oh, the 2x2? Wherever that one is. Oh, that one there, the way it went. It's still the wrong shape though. That one right there. It wouldn't go above the. It's still. That's only 2 blocks, and I've got 3 to play with. It's unfortunate. I need dual levers. I ain't got the space for dual. I only got the space for 1. We can probably put it like that. It looks like. Does that look good? Does it look like it's holding the floor up? Not really. I don't really like those. Smaller. On 1 plunges you into a crocodile pit. I've already said, I don't know if you were here when I said it or not, but I've got a plan for the dungeon that you mentioned, and we're going to have a secret entrance for it. But I've got to get the rest of the house built first before I can put that in. So don't worry, there will be plenty of opportunity. Crocodile pit, crocodile pit. You will get your crocodile pit, don't you worry. You shall have one. So I think, although the music's on point, music's been good. Chill EDM is the playlist to be at. See, although it's still all the same colour, which I am still a little bit upset with, and I need to do something about, the random cutaways in the wall do break it up a little bit and just kind of make it look a little bit more detailed and just a little bit better. But now I need to do something here. And I wanted this to be the entrance to the dungeon, but maybe we can make this into the kitchen and there will be an entrance to the dungeon when we get there. The bedroom's too big. Oops. We can do something about that though. Do I have space to put the kitchen down here? Maybe. Maybe we can. It's a bit low. The stairs will need to come 1 block out, which I can't really do at the moment because it will ruin the look. Feels like she's been playing Streets of Rage. Happy EDM is where it's at. I can't get rid of those because Kitchen can't really go there without lowering the floor 1 more. So in that regard, well, that settles it then. In that regard, we just need to get a kind of some sort of decorative feature right here instead. Finish the drawing, Clemmy. Nicely done. And the characters have complete names as well. Very nice. How did the result turn out? So if we just put those along there. And then, you guessed it, we got a bit more of the outdoors coming in. I love doing this in stuff that I build. I love having plants and odds and ends from the outside just hanging out inside like they belong. Oh, don't need any other playlist. This one does it. I think a dandelion would be good there. Not there. We're going to go with the anvil. That's more of an exterior barrier. That's not really one for indoors. Do the walls work? Do you reckon? No. Definitely a fence post. Sure, why not? We'll do that. Yeah, so Mela is still Mela, but her last name is now Suzuki. The same with her cousin Kasuto Suzuki. His girlfriend is now named Airi Hana. Hana means flower. I see. It's nice. You kind of built on the lore nicely. I love it. Okay, there's still a great big gaping hole in the wall here. We'll bring that down one. We might be onto something. It's good, but it's not right. How come that one gives me the 4, but that one does not? Is it because of that? Oh, that one gives me the 4. I just wish there was a 3x3 painting in this game. I don't like it. I need to do something with this wall here. I've got a bit of space. We can do some stuff right here. It's just then the grass gets into play and I can't really do much else. I love building on old characters. It's great to do. Just kind of get a little bit more invested in them. Oh, an armor stand. We could do an armor stand. There's a whole heap of complex like odds and ends you can do with armor stands, but I can't remember any of the commands for them. Upside down step with plant pot, bamboo, and bush to make a plant. Upside down step. Bamboo, bush, and a plant pot. Oh, it can be done, you know, that's good. Do you know what? That's even better than the cactus. The cactus was always my plant of choice for that effect. But the bamboo's good. That little leaf coming off of it, I like that. And I've just seen as well, we got the sea pickle, which I remember seeing on a build once. If you just pop them down by themselves, they look like cups. So we can do that as well. Which brings me to like the 18-page long cartoon I made in 6th grade. Wows. Okay, that's good. We can definitely have that. Maybe if we pop that in there. That goes along there. I may need to find somewhere else for that plant. Over here might be a nice little corner for that. Let's do that. Let's go... Can you... Let's... if I do that, can we put bushes on top of that? Does that fit the bill? Let me pop that there. Something like that. How's the crocodile pit? I'm not starting on the crocodile pit just yet. They need to introduce crocodiles. That's kind of a bit big, isn't it, really? Oh, wait, whoa, there we go. Hey. Ooh, now we could be talking. And you know what? Actually, let's take out the grass. Let's use the podzol instead. Do it that way. Something like that instead. That'll do. Okay, let me know when you start. By the way, is that number 4? I think that's number 4. Alright, that's all of it. That's all of it. Ain't nothing else left in that bottle. Kate will be thrilled. Finally got rid of the tequila. So, Prost for number 4. That's miserable, miserable tequila. I'm so glad that's gone. Been redesigning the characters one by one. Mussolina's sound is pretty, but melody or symphony is better. Certainly is. Yeah. Hydration break. Thank you. At least someone's looking out for me. Wow. Starting to crack 'em. I took the bottle out of the box at last, and you know what? It's a liter. It's a liter. I thought it was just a 700ml bottle. Turns out it's a liter. So yeah, that one's gonna last a while. Very glad for. Alright, and then we bring the tree up a little ways, just like this. Is this a drinking stream? The glass is heavy too. Yeah, I know, the glass is heavy. Is this a drinking stream? No, I've got new channel point redemptions for consuming an adult beverage, because frankly after the excuse me, without fail, after every single one, after the horrible news facing London and South East today, I thought, you know what, it's time to implement it. Regrets may have been made. Never regret, just rethink. But yeah, that's the 4th shot we've had today. I've got a redemption limit of 5 on those. I don't want to be getting to a point where Twitch's terms of service are going to be contravened. So, be playing it casually. This is a really big plant. I don't know, all of a sudden I'm not too sure about this teeny weeny little stem. So I think we may have to actually use logs for this. Something like that. And actually, I don't know why I'm playing with the graphics like that. I prefer the trees to be opaque, or like the leaves to be opaque. So I think that looks better. You can't see through them. You can't see the light sources that are hidden there. I think it just looks a little bit better. Did I eat something before taking the tequila? I had dinner. I have had dinner. I've had a full dinner. I had a big dinner. So, there's no need to worry. I'm okay. Not just London and South East Wales are in too. Ugh. Don't know if mental health can take any more lockdowns. I know the feeling. I know the feeling. It is really miserable. But small consolation is that I personally am planning on streaming a lot more now that I can't really go anywhere. Mostly for my own good. I want to stream just because it will keep me occupied, basically. But also, I think a lot of other people will be grateful for the distraction as well. So, if it's any consolation, I will do my best to stream more frequently. Oh no, the salmon's going to escape. Get back in. There you go. The salmon's back. So yeah, I'm going to be attempting to stream a lot more frequently just to keep myself in check, but also because people are going to rely on that kind of socializing now that they can't go and do it themselves. I think it's unfortunate. And just got to roll with it, I suppose. Oh yeah, I can't actually break that one, yeah, because of the... Now this feels Streets of Rage. You want a Streets of Rage song? This one feels it. Oh, it did. Now the song's kind of slowed down a bit, it doesn't feel... Here we are, this bit. Alright. This looks better. This looks much better. I was concerned about this room. Oh, ignore that wall. I was concerned about this room. I was like, this room's really big. It's going to be tough to kind of fill up and make look good. But I think it's come alive. I like the way this room looks now. Apart from the wall behind me, which I've now got to go and do some stuff with. This wall right here. Are there 2x4s? 2x4 paintings? Well, that's a 4x4. I think there's 2x4s. If that's the case, then I might be able to get away with doing this. Okay, there aren't two, but there are 2x4s. Fantastic. There you go, I like that. And that kind of takes care of part of a big problem. Is this like the Streets of Rage soundtrack? This is all sounding very Streets of Rage. Oh wait, where did the painting go? Oh, it popped off. Okay, that's fine. We'll just replace it. Painting? There we go. Fantastic. Imagine how bored people would have been 100 years ago in quarantine. It would have been miserable. So bad. I am thankful that we can at least... We at least don't have to deal with that. Going to bring in a little bit more, a little bit of a different colour. What's the polished black stone look like? Good, but not right. I think the granite might be our shout here. I think I prefer that. What were they supposed to do? Clean the house over and over? I mean, in fairness, I have got to clean the house. I have got to clean the house. I was going to do it for when my housemate was coming back, but as she's staying away on holiday for a bit longer, I can put off cleaning the house for a bit longer. And the fact of the matter is as well, it doesn't actually get too dirty because I don't go anywhere in the house. I go into the kitchen to do dinner, and that's about it. The rest of the time I spend up here in my room. So it's... The house isn't actually that untidy, which is good. That's better. It's still kind of plain. But then so is this side, I guess. It's okay. We don't need to cram every spare bit with stuff. But as a room, I think this has come together very, very nicely. And I am very happy with it, all in all. And then we got the bedroom down here, which I love. Oh, we have got 2 of those paintings, though. Is there another 2x4? Oh, that's the only 2x4. Cobweb, you may be right on that. We'll have to go for a 2x2. And then just play around with the dimensions a little bit. Which is kind of a shame. So that's going to go in there instead. I like the wither one. I like the wither. I think... Let's go with cobweb. Let's go with the web. Or were you talking about actual, like the actual cobweb blocks? Oh no, actually, the wither fits better. I'm gonna make an executive decision and go with the wither on this occasion. On this occasion. And then they can go there. That will sit there. And the granite goes in there. Yeah, see, that's my only concern now, is that that's there, but I guess we can just get rid of that for now. But then here, that can't go there because I've got nothing to join it into to make it fit. Talking about the actual cobweb. Unless, can I put it up there? Does that look okay? Not really. No, that's not gonna fly. Oh, there we go. Right, now we can stick with the 2x4 as planned. And everything will come up Millhouse. There you go, there you go, there you go. He's done it. Millhouse, like doing The Simpsons? Yeah, everyone knows that. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Everyone knows that, right? I know Rach does. Okay, right. That's better. As Shiv says, get some cobwebs in. So cobwebs have got to go up in various places. We don't want to overdo them though, but just a couple of them dotted about here and there. Oh, can I get some? Will one fit in there? Oh, one will fit in there as well. That is good. That's cool. Just a couple more there. I don't think we need any in the bedroom. Okay, I like that. That's a good start for now on the cobwebbing. All right, that's it. That's 2 floors of the house done. Who knew? Oh, okay, yeah. I really like it. What does that mean? Coming up Mulhouse? I mean, I do, but that's not fair to... No, actually Millhouse. Actually guy from The Simpsons. Alright. The trader is still here. What are you still doing here? I didn't... Can you... Is that the same stuff? I don't think it... Oh, I don't know. Whatever. Oh, alright. Who knew such a rubbish exterior could hide such a beautiful inside? Which we now need to work on. Gee, whoa, the stream's nearly done. I've only got 10 more minutes. Or have I? We could keep going. We could keep going. Do we keep going till the house is done? Don't know. Maybe. So, I need to have a think about how we want to do this. So, I think that maybe goes up there. And then we can leave that open to look down here. After today, why not treat yourself? You're right. We'll finish at 10 so I can get an early night. You're right. Thanks, Sean. That was the nudge I needed. So I think we have that. I think one more set of stairs leading up to the attic. Yeah, that's right. We're going to have an attic. Man, this playlist is so good. It becomes background noise for a while, and then I will randomly just tune into it. It's so good. Everything feels alright. There we go. So yes, there's going to be another staircase. And this will lead us up into the attic area. So that then we can do something with these walls right here. And there's also some stuff that we need to do to the roof out here as well, just so it looks a bit less plain and bland. Oh, you know what we do need down here that I haven't put in, and has probably got to go here where the painting is, to be honest. We need a fireplace. Is it Harris Heller? It is not. The song is called Salt Mines, and it is by an artist called Maison. I wonder if I can share the link again in chat. Oh, it's about to end. It will be higher up. There will be a link, I think, to the song, or it might just take you straight to Pretzel Rocks. But right, so I need a fireplace. The painting here is going to go. Unfortunately. Now playing. How'd you do that? Or did you just copy and paste? Okay, let's get ourselves a fireplace. Now, the standard for the fireplace, we are going to need... So those three are going to... Those are going to sit there. Actually, maybe just one. Maybe you only need one. Shh, don't tell my secrets. Sorry. Alright, so first of all, give me the coal block. Where's that coal block? There it is. Don't you come in. This is not a house for you. Oh, okay. It is now a house for you. Welcome to your new abode. The llamas should probably stay outside. Oh, they are house trained. Oh, right. Well, okay. Oh, you don't like it? Do you want to live in here or not? There's a way out if you want it. Alright, so the coal blocks go down first of all, and we pop the fire on there. Give me some stones. And that's okay, because we're not going to see through that. Or we might.
I just want to go back.
Did you say that? Was that you? You just want to go back? The way's open for you. It's fine. If we play with fast graphics on, then we don't need to worry about being able to see the stone through the leaves. Out of sight, out of mind. If it can't be seen, it doesn't exist. Cobble stairs, there they are. I need some walls. They're just going to sit right there. That's not going to be that, though. This is going to be... This needs to be... This needs to be a solid block that's different to the ones we've got on the floor at the moment. The smooth stone is probably a good idea. Actually, to be honest, we can probably get a couple more of these down just there like that. Safety rail right there, very important. Okay, it's not the prettiest fireplace in the world. But it'll do.
I just want to go back.
I think that could probably do with being a slab. There needs to be something there, but I don't know if stair is the right thing. I think slab probably works a bit better like that. I think slab works better in all of these instances, actually, rather than the stairs. There you go, something like that. Make the back black as well. Have we got a different black that I can mix in with the... Oh, we got some concrete... Ah, the concrete powder would be very good, actually. So, let's get some of that in place. Oh, that's the texture right there. That's the one. Something like that. I was literally thinking slab. Same wavelengths. That's good. So now we've got that in place. We aren't going to work on this just yet, but obviously now we need to get a smokestack that comes off the back right here. that's going to be that's going to be something that we'll work on when we move to the exterior. But for the time being, I'm wondering if we can maybe fit like an archway or something in the front here, because I don't really like this transition that goes immediately from stone to wood. So I'm wondering if I can maybe try and finagle something that will make that look a bit better. I'm gonna head to sleep. Good night, everyone. Thanks for the stream. Don't forget to keep drinking water. That's very, very wise indeed. Clemmy, thanks for dropping by this evening. I very much appreciate it, as always. Thank you for looking after me. And I will see you soon with any luck. Obviously, we shall be streaming more and more frequently now that Christmas is cancelled. Don't want to keep saying it, but it's true. Maybe just something like that. Do we bring this all the way up right here? Maybe we bring this all the way up. Maybe I've got to get rid of those for now. Ooh. We bring that all the way up there like that. That's pretty decent. Oh, I like that. It's not cancelled, just postponed. Fair. And I'm just gonna... Hey, now we're talking! That's pretty good. I like that as a fireplace. That works wonderfully. Got another song with quacking in it. You put a clock up there as well. Oh. Something like that. Yeah, I like that. That's good. We did this room so well. Like I say, I was concerned about this room. And do you know what? It's really come through. If we can think of something to do here, that'd be great. It's okay as it is for now with the shape in the wall, but if we can think of something else to do there, that'd be wonderful. 5 bits for the fireplace. Thank you very, very much indeed. I have decided I can't really call them small fees. I was saying to Jay earlier, I can't call the bits small fees anymore because... How'd you get up here, friend? You lost? I can't really call them small fees because then it implies that I'm actually charging people to watch, which is against Twitch's terms of service. Takes away the fact that they're actually donations. So they are no longer small fees. They are voluntary donations. Okay, and it looks good from this side too. Awesome. Ceiling's okay. It's a little bit flat, the ceiling. We may need to do some extra work with the ceiling at some point. But I want to move away from that downstairs space now. I think it's time we moved up here. Where's the other llama? Where is the other llama? Where's the trader? I mean, the wandering trader and his llamas are supposed to despawn after a while, but I think if the llamas detach... Oh, he's here. He's here with his other llama. I think this one's trying to follow him, but... You're coming with me. Can we think of a name for the llama? If we can think of a name for the llama, then I want to keep it. Alright, come on, friend. We're going. Oh, he ain't having it. Llama? There we go. Now you're coming down here. As soon as you said you're coming with me. Alright, that's what I like to hear, man. Shrek and Donkey on another whirlwind adventure. Come with me if you want to live. Carl. Yeah, of course. Lloyd. Carl. Carl. This is one stubborn llama. My stomach was making the rumblings that only hands could satisfy. Okay. He does it. He looks like a Carl. He looks like a Carl with the green as well. Was Carl the one in the green hat or the red hat? And also, what was the name of the other llama? Was it Paul? I think it was Paul. But you know what? Doesn't matter. Let's just go with Carl. Carl. That kills people, Carl. Oh, really? I did not know that. Carl, what are we standing in? The lovely elderly couple from 42B. Carl! Where are all the lifeboats, Carl? Oh, you won the prize. I did not see that one. Carl, I bit holes in them all. It's boat nectar, God's tears. That's what forgiveness sounds like. Screaming, then silence. Do you hear that? That's the sound of forgiveness. That's the sound of people drowning, Carl. That is what forgiveness sounds like. Screaming, then silence. I may have spent a while perfecting my llamas with hats impression. I hope it's paid off. Couple of empty bookshelves, because no one can reach a bookshelf up here. It's pretty good. Thanks. I try. Oh, this is taking on This is taking on a good life here. I quite like this. I do not, however, like that. That needs to be filled in. This bit could actually be hollow. I'm just going to pop that there. So it is still supported, but you can see through to the back. For no real reason. Maybe I can put a bush back here. Just a little bit of greenery. Just so there's a bit of a colour breakup. Nice. Okay. Okay, I think I am going to call it a stream here for this evening. Just because I can feel myself beginning to slow down a little bit. I feel my inspiration's beginning to wane a little bit. However, I've had an absolute blast this evening. It's been so fun to just kind of kick back and just build stuff. It's been so long since I've done this kind of thing. It's been great to just kick back and build. No stress, nothing at all. We've made great progress. We have. This has been a collective effort. We've kept each other going throughout all of this. Thanks for the chill stream. It's been so chill. Oh, it's such a good time. But yeah, I can feel myself slowing and the inspiration's beginning to wane a little bit. I'm not really sure what to do with this bit on top for now. So here's what I'm thinking of could we steal this llama from the guy as well? I can't really kill him because I wonder if I kill him, will the llama hate me? Oh, I thought the lead had broken. I think the lead has broken. He's free! You're mine now as well. Yeah. You are gonna be Paul. The poor trader, he's lost both of his llamas. There we go. We got Carl and we got Paul. Those will come in handy at some point later in the build. But yeah, it has been super chill. I've had a great time. We'll definitely come back and carry on with this. I've had a great time. Let's just have a look at our progress for the stream. So, we got a very dull exterior husk of a house. However, as we step inside, we have got a beautiful looking aquarium right as you come in, playing host to a salmon and a couple of tropical fish as well. Or at the very least one tropical fish. Did one of them die? Okay, one of our tropical fish may have died. Oh no, I see him. He's hanging out in the kelp. He's in there. We have got a beautiful dining room with a very good outdoors meets indoors motif. A roaring fireplace as well. Currently without a chimney, but we can work on that. We'll do that next time. And downstairs, once again, we've got ourselves an adorable little bedroom, which the wandering trader is making himself at home in. Hello, good sir. You like my artwork? Beautiful. Complete here with a small library section and comfortable chair, fruit salad carpet, and a very functional wardrobe. Currently absent of clothing, but that's okay. I think that's good. It's not too bad for 3 hours work. I would have thought we would have made it further, but I'm not surprised that we haven't. We have put a lot of work in. So I think next time next time I'm going to actually begin to work on the exterior a little bit. I want to sort out some of these shapes out of the front, get some more windows in if we can, sort out a chimney that will stretch up the back here, and that will actually help to break up the mundaneness of the roof here, and maybe get something else like a really cool skylight or extra bit on the front here as well, again just to kind of break up the roof a little bit so it looks a bit less plain. And then once we've figured that bit out of the exterior, that will give us a bit more shape to work with inside. And then we should be able to work out what we're going to do with this middle floor here, and also what we're going to put in the attic as well. But we'll figure that out next time. We'll also work on getting some gardens and some landscaping done around this, as and when we have time, and then build some more stuff as well. Maybe things that aren't houses. We'll see. We will see what to do. Let's save and quit. We don't want to lose any of that. And zoom! Come back into full screen. Oh, what a great evening. What a great evening. Everybody, as always, thank you all for dropping in. Hydration break this minute. Quick one before we go. Ah, big screen, you know it. As I say, once again, everybody, thank you all so much for dropping in, for hanging out, for bits and all that rest of it, all the support, very, very much appreciated. As always, I've got to try and work out why my camera seems to have gone a little bit out of sync, but I think we can figure that out at some point. Yeah, that's a little bit out of sync for me, but I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm not sure when I will be back to stream. I'm gonna have a think about my schedule, because I also do need to fit around whatever Christmas there will be, but we'll figure it out. Keep an eye on the channel, on the schedule page of my channel, for information, and obviously I'll tweet and stuff. I'll look into setting up a Discord. Apparently that's a thing that people want, so I'll look into setting one of those up. That'll be a good way to kind of keep up to date and keep informed and all that other sort of stuff. I'll try and figure that out. I love the Handsome Collection pic in the background. It's great, isn't it? It's so good. So my friend Taylor, who replaced his face with Handsome Jack, did this for us as a gift. This was taken when we went to Go Ape one day for Jay's birthday, and it's incredible. It's an incredible piece of work. It's really, really cool. I absolutely love it. And so that's why it's got pride of place here in the background of my stream, alongside my shelf of trinkets and posters and all sorts of other stuff. Anyway, let's just have a quick look-see. Does anyone have anyone online to go and raid? I haven't got anyone.